General, permission to proceed. When Job said, "I know that my Redeemer lives," it was that time where he realized the world has no solutions. Realized that things that we find here on earth, we leave them here. And in fact, when we depend on them, that's when we lose our relationship with God. And at a certain point, I thought probably God was trying to remind Job, I made you, I created you, I formed you, I gave you the name. Amen. And who you are who you are because of me, yes. Not the things you have around. My love would not be determined by the amount of wealth we have. Yes. My love will not be determined by the amount of fame we have, but just by knowing me, that I live inside you. Thank you, Mfundis. We have the hope. We are anchored in him. With those words, allow me to welcome our guest today, who is the main functionary for this closing, I may call it ceremony, for our Chaplain General Symposium for 2022, the Deputy Minister of Defense and Military Veterans, the Honorable Mdade Thabang Makwetla. Sir, thank you. When we requested that you come and honor us to close officially this symposium and give us the words that we will take out there as we go to serve God's people. Say all we are saying to you today, we are ready. As we are living on the 14th of October 2022, we are ready. No amount of obstacle is going to stand in our way, because we rest in this prayer. The God of hope, who when everything seems dark, will give us the light.
Allow me to first, ladies and gentlemen, say that I am indeed very impressed to have been briefed by our Chaplain General about the inspirational and far-reaching discussions that you have gone through in your symposium this year. I'm singularly honored and privileged to have been given the opportunity to deliver the closing remarks to this symposium. Allow me, from the bottom of my heart, to express my sincere appreciation for the privilege accorded to me to share the platform of this symposium with the edifying leadership here gathered from the militaries of our region and our own Defense Force community. The Chaplain Service, representing a cross-section of the religious communities in South Africa, provides spiritual leadership to the Department of Defense members at home and on deployment in order to build human capacity that enhances spiritual, ethical, and human wholeness. It does so within the context of religious diversity, taking cognizance of the transformation imperatives of the Department of Defense, and in support of democratic peace building in Africa. To quote from the mission statement of the South African Defense Force Chaplain Services. The operative principle that stands out in this mission statement for me is the assertion that the South African National Defence Force Chaplain Services provides spiritual leadership to the Department of Defence Force, the Department of Defence members in order to enhance spiritual astuteness, to enhance ethical and humane wholeness in the execution of their tasks and mission. This suggests that the spiritual leadership we need must of necessity be underpinned by moral courage, give the members of the National Defence Force the spiritual resilience and unswerving determination to make a positive contribution to the success of their mandate in defense of our country and humanity. It means that the spiritual leadership of our chaplaincy must inspire hope, speak with honesty, and strive to act with integrity. It must instill these virtues in our men and women in uniform. Colleagues, I say these things alive and conscious that I'm a mere mortal, and like many other hopeless sinners, I hold you, our spiritual leaders, in awe. Give us hope, and we will always wish you all the success and God's blessings in your ministries and missions. Thank you very much.